So last time we were together, we learned how to import a library. I'm going to now use the tool. There's one more tool I really need to introduce you to, which is the term while. So while is a very powerful tool. It allows you to do something while certain conditions have not been equated. So, for example, we have shoe size equals random rand range 0 to 10 print shoe size. We already know what that does. That prints the random number here. Okay? But I'm going to change this program a little bit, and I'm going to say while shoe size does not equal, so that's exclamation point equal, does not equal 50, I'm going to put a colon, then shoe size equals rand range 0 to 50, and print shoe size. Okay? Now, notice that these two lines are both indented. And let's think about what this code is going to do. It's going to say, while shoe size doesn't equal 50. Well, I better have an initial value for shoe size, just to start us out. Shoe size equals 0. That's a nice starting value. While shoe size does not equal 50. Well, when I get to this line, it doesn't equal 50. Then it's going to reset shoe size to a random number from 0 to 50, and then it's going to print shoe size. So we're going to get a bunch of random numbers printed here, and let's just take a look, see if it works. So we got a lot of numbers, and then eventually it's going to get 50, I hope. Oh, I think I just figured out what rand range does. Rand range, as opposed to rand int, doesn't go up to 50. It probably only goes up to 49. So I'm going to hit stop. So from random, I'm going to import rand int, and then I'm going to change this to rand int. This will include 50, and I'm going to clear it all, and then run it again. There, it ran just a little bit, and the last number was 50. See that? If I run it again, well, let's just, okay, I want to clear the screen a little bit. Print. I equals 0. Okay. While I is less than 500, print. It's going to print nothing. And then I equals I plus 1. This is just going to print 500 lines. Okay, so I've got 500 clear lines. And it stopped. Now I need to get rid of this. And let's just see if my program works. While shoe size is not 50, shoe size equals rand int 0 to 50, print shoe size. Okay, so here are all the random shoe sizes. It printed a whole bunch of them. What if I said it was 10 and changed this to 10? So it printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items until it got to 10. If I run it again, it printed 8 items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items until it got to 10. This time it printed 3 items, or 2 items until it got to 10, 3 in total. A lot more until it got to 10. Just a few until it got to 10. And ooh, it got 10 on the first one. A lot until it got to 10. So you can see that it's really working in a random fashion. And the command there that you just learned is while. You should also know what these inequality marks equal. So this exclamation point and equals means does not equal. And you can always make comments by putting a number sign here. Means does not equal. And then there are other functions that you, I'm sure, are aware of, such as this equals less than, greater than, and this one is equal to, two equal signs, is equal to. So if you wanted to say, while shoe size equals 10, then keep going. Otherwise, stop, right? So this one will be really short. While shoe size equals 10. It doesn't equal 10, so it's never going to do that. So I guess we have to start this, 10. while shoe size equals 10. Okay, well, it only had 1 before it didn't equal 10. This time it had 2. Far fewer, because it doesn't equal 10 most of the time. Only occasionally does it equal 10. And you can see how rarely it gets 10 twice, too. There, it got 10 twice there. Okay, so this means is equal to, but obviously this program makes a little bit more sense like this. So you know the while statement. Other things that you already know is the if statement. Okay, you know how that works. You know, and you also know that if a number equals input, what is your number? Okay, you can run that, and you can enter a number like 34. Okay, and you can print the number. You already know how to do that too. Oops, down here. Print number. It'll print whatever the number is you entered. 34 down there. But remember that this is a string, so you have already learned to do this, that you need to say print like number plus, if I do this, print number plus 5. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to hit run. What is your number? My number is 67, and that's not going to work because number is a string. So it goes string and int objects on line 9. Can't add strings and ints. So in order for this to work, you'd have to say number equals int number. I'm turning it into an integer, and now this is going to work fine. So I have my first number, and I say my first number is 45, and the answer is going to be 45 plus 5, or 50. So you know how to do that. So you know if statements, while statements, you know how to use random, and you know enough to make the entire next program, which is going to be guess my number. So I'm going to make 2 videos about guess my number, and then we'll take a look at that. All right, anyway, we're done with this for now. This is using the while statement.